Okay, so we are almost halfway through our walk, and we're at Buena Vista. So this is our second walk for most of us, except Oscar, who came after our first morning walk, and Revy, I guess. But Revy is pretty tiny, so he really doesn't need like a huge walk. Yeah, so we're gonna be here probably an hour. I was gonna say an hour and a half, but it might be a bit much for Revy. So yeah, I kind of gauge my walks on the group that I have. Oh, hold on. I don't see, I just saw Winnie go somewheres. And here she comes. Good job, Winnie. Good girl. Okay. So I have a leash on Hugo because it was really strange. Like, he acted super funny and his tail was like down and dragging. Like, he was sort of confused. There was this moment where he kind of dashed, like there was a bit of a crowd. There was like 3 people and a few dogs, and he dashed another way and I saw him, and so I called him back. And he came back, and then he took sort of a right instead of a left, called him, and then he came again. And then from then on, he was just constantly looking around with his tail down, like he's confused or lost. And so I had him on lead, like I kept sort of calling him, telling him to stay close, making sure he's not taking off. And then I had, and his tail was down this whole time, and like he was kind of spooked is kind of the feeling I got. He's either spooked or confused, and kind of looking for something. So I had him on leash, and for a little bit, like attached to me, and then he shook. He shook and his tail went back up. Isn't that crazy? Shaking, they say, is a way that dogs and animals reset their system. So when they're like stressed, under duress and things like that, nervous, scared, and they shake, that resets their nervous system. And it was just crazy to see just how his tail went from, down unsure to back to popping up to where it usually is. Yeah, so this is where we're at, and so we'll just head on to our walk, and and hopefully there's, like, Hugo's kind of back to himself, I think. But yeah, the little odd things happen every now and then. Revy likes to follow the bigger dogs into the bushes, but then he usually comes out with them, so it's good. Good boy, Oscar. He likes to follow Oscar, actually. Good job, guys. Okay, let's go. Yeah, and we've been playing with that stick. Maggie likes it. Revy likes it.